Indie Mogul.
Welcome to Beyond the Trailers coverage of the 2011 Academy Awards, giving you an in-depth look at the top categories. And be sure to vote in our Oscar poll at indiemogul.com/BTT Oscar Vote, where one lucky voter will win a $100 AMC Theater gift card. Now let's take a look at the 10 nominees for Best Picture.
Black Swan.
Black Swan has been pegged as an Oscar favorite from early on, like, say, pre-production, thanks to Darren Aronofsky convincing Natalie Portman to go to a very dark place. However, while fanboys deem Black Swan to be the only acceptable choice should Inception not win, horror movies do not have a good relationship with Oscar. Black Swan is only the third horror film to ever be nominated after The Exorcist and The Silence of the Lambs. But while Silence of the Lambs took home the gold in 1992, it's unlikely this elegant horror film will follow suit. Why? The competition is too strong, and it's just shy of being porn. The Academy is progressive, but not that progressive.
The Fighter.
A great Oscar campaign and the need to fill 10 nomination slots created the perfect storm for The Fighter. This solid, by-the-numbers biopic about boxer Mickey Ward has caught the eye of critics and audiences alike, but still dances in the shadow of Rocky. Seeing The Fighter in this category is more about it being one of those awards movies rather than a genuine contender. It also allows the Academy to give some kind of nod to Mark Wahlberg, as this was his passion project. Although I doubt he dreamed of being spotlighted for his producing abilities while being shut out of the acting races. The Fighter will likely walk away with a gold statue on Oscar night, but it won't be for Best Picture.
Inception.
Get ready to be disappointed. You're more likely to find out if the spinning top falls over at the end of the movie than see Inception win for Best Picture. The movie has no director, acting, or editing nominations, which are usually important indicators of a movie's chances of winning the Best Picture Oscar. Sure, Inception sports 8 nominations, but that includes a slew of technical awards, which is usually how it shakes down for audience favorites. The Academy expanded the Best Picture category to 10 nominations just so it could include audience favorites, which is supposed to translate into higher ratings. But Avatar didn't win last year, and that was with its director receiving a nomination. Will fanboys get wise this year and tune out?
The Kids Are All Right.
Meet this year's Dark Horse, which surprised many by winning the Golden Globe for Best Picture, Musical, or Comedy. While there are much stronger frontrunners, The Kids Are All Right is not only a message movie, which the Academy loves, but it has a new message. Same-sex families are new to the silver screen and in real life. Hollywood could very well jump at the chance to give this movie the gold, thus encouraging more mainstream audiences to watch it and perhaps become more accepting of families with 2 moms or 2 dads. Elton John and David Furnish, for example, were just on the cover of Us Weekly with their new baby. Chances are many Academy voters know a same-sex couple with kids, or even have a few themselves with their own partners.
The King's Speech.
Just a few weeks ago, it seemed The Social Network had this race locked up. But then, the Producers Guild of America flew in the face of almost every critics association in America and the Golden Globes by choosing The King's Speech as the Best Picture of the Year. And the British Academy Film Awards went gaga for it as well, with 14 nominations. Don't forget that Hollywood is practically the British Embassy. And now The King's Speech also leads the Oscar field with 12 nominations, and in all the right categories. Directing, acting, writing, editing, cinematography, costume design, original score, and more. Harvey Weinstein knows that winning an Oscar isn't about luck, but science, and he's concocted what might be one of those perfect Oscar movies. Look for The King's Speech to not just win this Oscar, but sweep the whole bloody ceremony. And that's the first half of the 2011 Best Picture nominees. You can click here to see the second half, and don't forget to vote in Beyond the Trailers Oscar poll by going to indiemogul.com/BTT Oscar Vote. You could win that $100 AMC Theater gift card, but hurry as the polls close February 20th. I'm Grace Randolph, and I hope you'll check out the rest of BTT's Oscar coverage.